Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So this is another quick tip video. I got asked by Debbie, Karen, and Melissa about using alcohol ink and what to do. And if you don't have UPO or UPO paper or that kind of thing. I always say if you go to the arts and crafts store and you find clearance, and let's say you find a package of alcohol inks, I think come in the 3-4 package, and they're on clearance, and you want to buy them to try them, but you don't have everything. So we're going to do a couple things here I'm going to show you, and hopefully this will help a little bit. I will also have a video coming up, I don't know, maybe later on today, on doing things with alcohol, with faux alcohol ink, I should say. Okay, so here we go. This is Elmer's Glue All. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to see everything that's on here as it's white, but this is called Elmer's Glue All, and it is different than Elmer's Washable School Glue. And I'm going to do both because I know, some have that at home because you have kids, so we're going to do both, but this is the Glue All, and it's dry. So what I'm going to do is I have my little sponge, and we're just going to do a couple colors here. Let's do light. And we're going to see how it reacts. We'll do yellow. These are the Ranger, Tim Holtz, whatever they're called now. I know they changed their name. And this is a Pinata in white. Now I did ask about white in the Ranger, and a few of you had your opinions. And there is a white, it's called Snow. Who did it? Gloria, I think, said that they have Snow White Mixative. I looked it up. It's a metallic, and all I'm doing is just smushing it around, blending it so you can see. So they do have a mixative that makes it metallic, but Pinata has a straight white one called Blanco White. So there's that. And then I'm going to take some of our alcohol blending solution and just do a little dot. And you can see it's lifting it. Let's just show you. See how you can see it's lifting it a little bit? So that's fun to play with. So that's pretty good on that. Elmer's glue is plasticky. It's like a plastic sized, whatever they call it. You'd have to look, you have to research it to get the real scoop on it, but this doesn't surprise me. I was erasing and apparently they got everywhere. Okay, they get on my nerves. So yes, I'm just gonna keep, just for a minute, moving it around, and then I'm gonna put just a little dabble do ya, and let's see, right there. Okay, and you can see how it's running and doing its thing, so I'm happy with that. That's just Elmer's Glue All, and you definitely can coat your paper or card, whatever, and you definitely can play and get really cool kind of looks and all that kind of fun stuff. So there's that. Now I have Mod Podge Matte, and we're going to do the same thing. So I will take some orange, just dotting it. And I think what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to take this and I'm just going to kind of blend it around. It's light. Just patting it, patting it. Okay. And then let's take some yellow and put some there. And that did not move that much. Let's do an alcohol ink blending solution. Okay, it's lifting it, yep. Which I'll show you in a minute. show you a little. Yeah. And again, you can blend this around. And I'm going to put in the middle, just like I did there, so we can watch and see what it does as we set it there. So that's a hit too. I mean, that works. So let's do it here. Do your thing. You can see it spreading and it's getting those little webby things. Very, very cool. Well, what happens if you don't have Elmer's glue all, you don't have Mod Podge matte, which is a shame, and you only have gesso? Let's see. This is Pinata in magenta. I'm going to give it a shake. I don't know. I feel like shaking it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. So can we play on gesso? If you don't, oh girl, look at that. Boy, look at that. My dog's, I don't know what the heck she's doing. There must be chewing a bone in her. Oh, that's very cool. Just leave it run into each other. Yes, please. My poor dog. She's like, I'm chewing a bone. Probably, or a dog got close to her. Another animal probably got close to her, and she was like, yeah, not today. That's her warning. Oh, that does great. This is gesso. Just my folk art gesso. Hello. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do a project. Let's do white right in the middle and see what that bad boy does. And then I'll do an alcohol blending solution, just some dots, and then we'll blend. Oh, see, that's just white gesso dry. Come on now. All right. I get excited over things. Yep. Okay, well, gesso is a hit. So come on. Okay. And then I'm just going to blend a little bit so you can see. Which honestly, if I'm doing, like, I dig this. This is everything to me. So I do, you know, I do definitely, I love that magenta. Come on. I don't know how well you can see it because my lighting is a little weird today because it's sunny out, but it keeps going in and out. So this is the Elmer's glue all. This is Mod Podge matte. This is just gesso, which honestly, I love Mod Podge matte, and you definitely can use it if you have it. But gesso, hello. Hello. Okay? Just hello. All right. So now, Elmer's school glue washable. Here we go. I wish I would have picked more colors. Okay. I'm going to put just the dot on here that I didn't do. Let's just do a squish. There we go. Watch that run. Baby, that is where it's at. And I'll show it all again at the end and then talk about one more thing. But this is Elmer's washable school glue. Let's do magenta again. I like mixing the alcohol inks because I was asked if you can mix them. And yeah, why not? You can mix everything. That's what mixed media is. Okay, I'm gonna put some yellow. Working good so far. Let's do like in there. Now I'm a dripper. I don't want to talk about that. It's a personal problem, I know. But I do like making things run and scooch and be very organic. So see how that did that? Love it. And let's do a little bit of this up there. I love how that blends. Elmer's school glue. Who knew? Because I rhymed. See how I did? Yep. Okey-doke. All right. And I'm just mushing it out just so you can see. It mushes out. And now I'm going to put a little blending solution because that'll help extend it. But this, oh, I got to show it up close. Look at that. See how that like came out a little bit and it like feathered? Oh, good gods. Oh, good gods. Okay. A little bit alcohol blending solution. Thanks to Sherry. Look at that. Say what? Oh, yeah. I love it. Look at that. Oh, and we can blend. And you see how it wets it a little bit, and well, a lot really, depends on how much you put in, and you really can blend it out, right? Fantastic. Okay, Cal, quit dropping things. I'm just gonna put that there to get some of that off. It dries very quickly. Okay, Elmer's Glue All Mod Podge Matte Gesso Elmer's School Glue. This is multi-surface, multi-surface satin paint in white, which multi-surface is a big thing now. You can find it in Martha Stewart, you can find it in folk art, you can find it in deco art, you can find it everywhere. It's called multi-surface. Now you can also use gloss if you have it. This is satin. You digging what I'm saying? Here we go. Oh, Kelly, come on, get with the... I got to put my dark color here. Just a bloop. There we go. Just so we can see how it spreads. All right, so this is that. So we're going to do... So this is just multi-surface satin paint. Again, use what you got. Use what you got. Okay, I'm going to do a little and a little. And a little, what other color? Because I'm going to blend them out. Now I'm going to do some alcohol blending solution. You can see that's running really good. Yes. A little white. Because we're playing. I'm going to put it right there. Oh yeah, look at that going in. Look at that. Oh, I just don't even want to touch it. Yeah, I'm going to run it all over. I'm going to stay out of that last one, but I mean, look. The colors. And then, of course, and if you don't have a alcohol spongy thing and you don't have makeup things, maybe you only have the kitchen sponge that you did, or here's a makeup sponge that is hard there. I always tell you, just cut it off. You can use it, but you definitely can use, look, a makeup sponge, right? That looks a little dirty there. So you definitely can do that. And like I said, I can even add a little bit more white in there. Oops, dripped. Some drippage. But look at that. And look, let's blow. Blow. Now that's with my heat gun. You can obviously use a straw or whatever, but makeup sponge, you know, as good. This is a little firmer. It's more of a foamy foam, which you can make yourself as well. Or you can use a felt thing. But I like makeup sponges and this kind of thing. So that's that. Now I'm going to put the dark one on there. I didn't mix all the colors like I wanted to, so let me just do a little more yellow. And watch that. See how it lifts and runs? Can you even see that? Well, my light's blowing it out. But it's enjoyable there all the while. And then we'll do another white. Okay, so let's do a little white here. What's it going to do? Because it's already dry. It's going to do its thing. Oh, I could put alcohol blending on there and run it. Let's do it. Please don't leave me a message. Oh, you said it would be 3 minutes and it's not. Or, oh, you talk too much. Go to another channel. I do talk a lot. I don't care. Don't watch me. I don't care. Not like anybody's getting rich off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? At least not in the art community. All right, so now this is a glue stick. Just your normal Elmer's glue stick or whatever glue stick you have. I put it on there. It's dry. Let's see what we can do there. Look, you know what I'm saying? We're playing. Got to learn what works with your products. So I'll just do a couple little yellows, and it's not spreading. All right. One magenta. Oh, it's starting to spread a little bit. And some alcohol blending solution just to kind of get things going. I just want to see how it reacts on there. You know what I mean? To maybe you want to do an ATC card or something like that, and you want, you know, all you have is a glue stick. All right, so I'm going to blend. Let's see how it blends. The heck, Cal? What am I on there doing? Okay, you can blend on it. I mean, you're getting the different variations of the color. So then let's add white in the middle. What happens once it hits that? And then let's hit our dark. So you definitely can spread it and get really pretty colors. And I'll show you up close. Okay. So let's look. We'll start down here. This is the Elmer's Glue All. I like that. That's pretty. This is on the Mod Podge. Now you can see it didn't run as much as I wanted it to, but I'm going to go back on that for a second. That's on your gesso. Pretty cool, the colors. Okay. This is the Elmer's School Glue. That did deliciously. Multi-surface satin white. Again, you can see all the variations, all the different colors. The Elmer's glue stick, not so much. But let's, I mean, if you're going to mush it out, it does great. If you just put it on there, it's not going to separate like we want it. It's not going to run. So if I add a little bit of the blending solution, and then let's see, will you run? Yeah. So that's what you do. You just add a little bit, you know, on there. But it's really, if you're going to do it on a glue stick, I'm going to tell you, get your makeup sponge or whatever sponge you have, kitchen, and use that, because it's not going to blow out like these ones did. But you can still get really great, cool results. I mean, that's awesome. And that would be an awesome background on, I mean, look, that'd be awesome background on an ATC card. And all of these, let's say you play, you're like, oh, I have deco art this, and I have this, and I have that. Do the same thing, and then when you're done, you can cut these out and get ATC backgrounds and stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot you can do. These don't have to go to waste. This I'm gonna add, because it's dry. Let's add yellow to this dark color. I mean, you can still blend this out deliciously, but it didn't, you know, this didn't do exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add a white plop. There, yeah, boy. And that's bubbling all that white. And then I'm going to add some of the blending solution. Okay. And you can see it's not, you know, it might not be moving as much as you want it to. So just go in. And you can use the, you know, the hard side too. It gives you a different texture if you want. You do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. But I'm going to tell you what, it's not my favorite. It's not doing like what everything else is doing. It's kind of sticking to it. This came out beautiful. So if you're blending, Mod Podge is fantastic. As far as leaving it, you know, run, it's not really doing what I want it to do. So I'm going to go back in and just add yellow to each of these. Let's see if it will separate it. Yep. Elmer's School Glue, rockin'. Elmer's Glue All, rockin'. The gesso, it's getting there. Oh God, you can use any of these. That's fantastic. Look at that. So I'm going to do it one more time. This is the glue stick, not hating. Multi-surface satin white. Elmer's School Glue washable. Gesso. Oh God, can you, well, Mod Podge mats and Elmer's glue all. And let me tell you, can you imagine doing like a peacock? Look at how cool. Oh, I am loving it. Loving it. And again, you can use, you know, whatever you have on hand. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. It's a way I know that you guys enjoy my videos, my tips, all that kind of thing. And if you're not already and you would like to be, please click that subscribe button down below, as well as that little bell, so you can get notified when I upload, which is usually 3, 4, 5 times a week. And yeah, I will be back to do another video on doing this from home. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much. I hope this was helpful. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.